Why is Mexico suddenly so attractive for foreign investment? People say Mexico is trending, and not just because of tacos or tourism. It's trending because of money, or rather the money flowing into the country. In 2023, Mexico received over 36 billion in foreign direct investment. That's more than the entire national budget of a small country. During the first 3 quarters of 2024, foreign direct investment totaled USD 35.7 billion. That means a 9% increase over the same period in 2023, making an all-time high. And by the end of 2024, foreign direct investment (FDI) reached 39 billion, proof of international confidence in Mexico's economic outlook, and it's no coincidence. Did you know Mexico got more foreign investment in 2024 than several European countries? Even with that, we're not even a global power. That says a lot about what we're doing right and what we still need to fix. Mexico is the 15th largest recipient of FDI globally, and with over 130 million people, it has both the market size and the labor force to support long-term industrial growth. What's going on? The answer is nearshoring, a trend where companies move factories and operations closer to their main markets. And guess who lives right next to the US?
Exactly, we do. But this didn't start with TikTok or Tesla. There's history behind it. Since NAFTA in 1994, Mexico became deeply integrated with the US and Canada. In 2020, USMCA became as an updated version, with new labor, origin, and IP rules. But the real game changer was the pandemic, the US-China trade war, and global supply chain chaos. Companies started looking for countries that were closer, more stable, and had signed trade deals. Mexico raised its hand with 14 trade agreements covering 50 countries. And yes, we've got young, skilled labor and a lower cost than Europe or the US. Today, Mexico's top FDI sectors include manufacturing, financial services, transport, and retail. But what's really booming? The automotive and electronic industries, driven by skilled labor, low costs, and direct access to the US market. Mexico offers several investor-friendly conditions, a large domestic market, open trade policies, and a strategic geographic location.
It's not just about being close to the US, it's about being connected to the world. The Mexican government has worked hard to maintain fiscal stability, control inflation, and attract foreign capital, supporting foreign investors through tax incentives, special economic zones, and free trade zone benefits, especially in high-tech and export-oriented sectors. Even tech giants are taking notice. Intel, Amazon Web Services, and Google Cloud are expanding operations in Mexico, not just for logistics, but also for cloud infrastructure and AI development. But it's not all smooth sailing. Mexico still faces serious challenges that could hold it back. Poor infrastructure in many regions, regulatory uncertainty, and a bureaucracy that seems designed to lose your paperwork. Like any emerging economy, investors must look at the challenges, such as regulatory complexity, corruption risks, etc. That's why conducting proper due diligence and working with local legal experts is critical. And very important, let's not forget about insecurity, limited access to clean and reliable energy, and questions regarding how contracts are enforced.
In other words, we are on track, but we haven't won the race yet. And while Mexico is attacking investment, countries like Vietnam, Poland, and India are competing hard, with active government policies, tech development, and clear long-term strategies. The real question here is, will Mexico settle for being a cheap manufacturing hub or aim to become an innovation hub? Because this isn't just about building factories, it's about creating long-term conditions where investment grows and benefits the population. If it's done right, it creates jobs, infrastructure, and opportunity. And if it's not, well, it just helps the few at the top. What does this mean for us? More jobs, industries, regional development, but also risks, like the US dependency, environmental pressure, and vulnerable communities being pushed aside.
So, what's the move? Mexico needs to invest in technical education, improve the energy grid, offer legal certainty, and go all in on clean energy. Also, it has to decentralize development and bring real opportunities to the south of the country. With strong trade relations, a resilient economy, and a growing consumer base, Mexico is not just a regional leader, it's a global opportunity. Whether you are a multinational enterprise or an entrepreneur looking to expand, now is the time to invest in Mexico. Mexico is standing at a fork in the road. One path leads to a deeper role in global value chains and shared prosperity. The other leads to stagnation and missed opportunity. This is a key moment. The world is watching, the capital is flowing, and the choice is ours. The conditions are here, but the window is closing. The decisions made now will shape the country for decades. Because the real challenge isn't just attracting foreign investment, it's making sure that investment leads to the lasting prosperity. So that Mexico isn't just a trend, but truly really for what's next.